checkpoint.
Don't forget about your evil vision, Dustin.
Hij gaat daar naartoe om te waarschuwen.
Stay close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it. Stick with the crowd and security will never spot you.
Kunnen ze daar nog wat op bezig?
Watch your back, they're on to you. If you're worried about being spotted, there's probably a way around security. I'm telling you, there's definitely a way to get past those guards. If you won't go through them, try going around them. Security's heading towards you.
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Ik ga nog wel een checkpoint aankomen.
Looks like I'm close. Shit, another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
Não me deixar entrar, vou perder um emprego.
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem vocês pensam que estão? Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
Nice.
Almost there, Dustin. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Alguém chama a segurança! Ei, olha por onde anda.
En die loopt zo meteen terug waarschijnlijk. Ja, loopt terug.
Use the catwalk to get across. Having trouble finding the catwalk? Should be close.
Catwalk.
Don't tell me you're suddenly afraid of heights. You gotta cross the arena on that catwalk. It's the only way. You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Iemand had hem bij zich. Haha.
Hey!
Hurry, Desmond. Keep this way
Dat is diezelfde gast als eerder.
We can't let that happen.
Aquele cara tá maluco. Aquele cara tá maluco.
Garden, Desmond. Head to the garden.
Qual é o seu problema? I fucked up. Aquele cara tá maluco. Qual é o seu problema? Aquele cara tá maluco.
Ik weet zeker dat hij hier naartoe is gegaan.
Aquele cara tá maluco. Aquele cara tá maluco.
Nice.
Ali está.
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Kom op. Oh nee. Bob. Oké, ik ben dus ook door die hal heen. Daddy Dearest.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Ik heb geen aan. Ze zeggen nu wel dat je power source drinkt, maar alleen waar.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
We were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us. But what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door.
Ze moet allemaal omhoog. Nee, dat kan niet. Gewoon even aan te chloor tegelijk. Het is dat je de vorige keer heb ik ook niet echt veel tijd genomen om hier te kijken. Ik heb geen idee wat ik die power cores voor moet gebruiken. Hop, whatever. Trouwens. Er is daar wel iets.
Thought we could be saved. We sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Oké. Kom op.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A 6th, an 8th, a 10th, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Oké, dus er is beneden een deur open gaan en we kunnen hier het volgende dingetje in doen. En dan gaan we hier ook weer zo'n proces naar boven moeten doen.
What is a fact?
Met informatie.
Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
En dat leren pas terwijl we hier omhoog gaan. Ik heb geen idee of er nog een derde power source is, maar daar kom ik ook al achter.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we wanted to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Ik heb geen idee waar ik heen moet. Dat is het leuke. Ja, ik moet daarheen.